I'm Mrs. Mapes, and welcome to another episode of George and Willy's World, and I'm really glad that you're with us again tonight. Tonight, we're just going to have the two of us, Mrs. Kranz and myself, and we haven't done a show together, so we're just going to go ahead and read you a couple books, and you pretty much know us, and you know George and Willy, and our episode tonight is going to be about parties. And our stories are going to be about birthday parties. So we're going to be just starting reading our wonderful stories, and we have wonderful crafts for you too. Mrs. Kranz, you're going to be our first reader tonight, aren't you? And what are you going to be reading?
I'm going to be reading a book called Happy Birthday Moon by Frank Ash.
I love this story. It's one of my favorite. I've read it in my classroom many times.
It's a new book to me, so I'm looking forward to reading it.
And
Happy Birthday Moon. And it looks like it's about a bear.
A bear. Mm-hmm. And it obviously is a moon, so it means that it's going to be happening at nighttime.
Here we go. One night, Bear looked up at the sky and thought, wouldn't it be nice to give the moon a birthday present? But Bear didn't know when the moon's birthday was or what to get him, so he climbed a tall tree to have a little chat with the moon. "Hello, moon," he shouted, but the moon did not reply. Maybe I'm too far away, thought Bear, and the moon cannot hear me. So Bear paddled across the river and hiked through the forest into the mountains. Now I am much closer to the moon, thought Bear, and again he shouted, "Hello!" This time his own voice echoed off one of the other mountains. "Hello!" Bear got very excited. "Oh boy," he thought, "I'm talking to the moon." "Tell me," asked Bear, "when is your birthday?" "Tell me, when is your birthday?" replied the moon. "Well, it just so happens that my birthday is tomorrow," said Bear. "Well, it just so happens that my birthday is tomorrow," said the moon. "What do you want for your birthday?" asked Bear. "What do you want for your birthday?" asked the moon. Bear thought for a moment, then he replied, "I would like a hat." "I would like a hat," said the moon. "Oh, goody," thought Bear. "Now I know what to get the moon for his birthday." "Goodbye," said Bear. "Goodbye," said the moon. When Bear got home, he dumped all the money out of his piggy bank. Then he went downtown and he bought the moon a beautiful hat. That night, he put the hat up in a tree where the moon could find it. Then he waited and watched while the moon slowly crept up through the branches and tried on the hat. "Hooray!" yelled Bear. "It fits just right." During the night, while Bear slept, the hat fell out of the tree. In the morning, Bear found the hat on his doorstep. "Oh, so the moon got me a hat too," exclaimed Bear. He tried it on, and it fit perfectly. But just then, the wind blew Bear's hat off his head. He chased after it, but it got away. That night, Bear paddled across the river and hiked through the forest to talk with the moon. For a long time, the moon would not speak to him, so Bear spoke first. "Hello," he shouted. "Hello," replied the moon. "I lost the beautiful hat you gave me," said Bear. "I lost the beautiful hat you gave me," said the moon. "That's okay, I still love you," said Bear. "That's okay, I still love you," said the moon. "Happy birthday," said Bear. "Happy birthday," said the moon. This is a great story.
Mm-hmm. I
The
enjoyed
end.
that. And our second story that we're going to be reading is called Ladybug's Birthday. It is written by Steve Metzger, illustrated by James Williamson. Ladybug's Birthday. It was Ladybug's birthday. Oh my, Ladybug said to herself. My 2 guests will be here soon, and I'm not ready for my party. Ladybug busily swept her floor. If my house were bigger, she thought, I might have invited a few more bugs, but it is just too small. As Ladybug put out a bowl of green leaves, she heard a knock on her door, and she opened the door and said, Hello, butterflies! The beautiful butterfly twins bounced in. They gave Ladybug butterfly kisses. Happy birthday, Ladybug, they said. Ladybug was about to offer the butterfly twins some green leaves when she heard someone knocking on her door again. Who can that be? Ladybug asked. We forgot to tell you, the butterfly twins said. We invited some other bugs to make your birthday party more fun. I don't want more bugs, she thought. But she opened the door and said in her sweetest voice, Hello, spiders! A sprinkling of spindly spiders walked speedily inside. They were wearing sparkling hats. Happy birthday, Ladybug, they said. Well, said Ladybug, I guess a few extra bugs in my house will be okay. Just then, she heard another knock. Oh my! Now who can that be? She asked. We forgot to tell you, the spindly spiders said. We invited some other bugs to your birthday party. Ladybug opened the door, and in her nicest voice she said, Hello, fireflies! A family of flighty fireflies flew inside. Happy birthday, Ladybug, they said. The flighty fireflies explored Ladybug's house, flying here and flying there. This is not what I expected, Lady said to herself, and just then she heard, Oh, we forgot to tell you, the flighty firefly said. Some other bugs are coming to your birthday party too. Well, what happened to my quiet little party? Ladybug thought. She opened the door and said, Hello, crickets! A crew of crickets crawled inside. Happy birthday, Ladybug, they said. Night was falling, and the one lamp in Ladybug's house wasn't giving off much light. My house is too dark, she said. And Ladybug was about to look for a candle when... Oh my, here we go again, Ladybug said. Ladybug opened the door and said, Hello, bees! A bunch of busy bees buzzed inside. Happy birthdays, Ladybugs, they said. Thank you, she replied. It's so nice of you to come. All of a sudden, Ladybug heard loud noises, and she turned around and saw crabby crickets poking at spindling spiders. Busy bees buzzing at beautiful butterflies and flighty fireflies flying into one another. Enough is enough, Ladybug shouted. This is the worst birthday party I've ever had. I'm sorry, but all of you must go. And with that, Ladybug sat down and cried. The bugs stopped what they were doing. What's wrong? Asked the butterfly twins. Everything, replied Ladybug. There's not enough light, and it's too hot. There's no place to sit, and I've run out of food. And all of you are fighting. Everyone was quiet for a few moments. I know what we can do to make the party better, said the butterfly twins. Well, what's that? Asked Ladybug. Just watch, they replied. The butterfly twins flapped their butterfly wings. It's getting cooler, said the crickets. Yes, said the bees. The breeze feels good. Ladybug began to smile. I know what we can do, said the fireflies. Well, what's that? Said Ladybug. Just watch. And the fireflies twinkled their firefly lights. Thank you, said one of the spiders. Now I can see better. Ladybug's smile grew wider. And I know what we can do, said the spiders. What's that? Said Ladybug. Just watch, they replied. And the spiders spun spider web chairs. This is a wonderful chair, said one of the bees. It makes me want to buzz. Now Ladybug was giggling. But we're still out of food, she said. Not for long, said the bees. I know what we can do. What's that? Said Ladybug. Just watch, they replied. The bees flew home quickly to get a beehive honey. This honey is delicious, said a firefly, glowing even brighter. Ladybug laughed out loud. Now all we need is some dancing music, Ladybug said. We know what we can do, said the crickets. Well, what's that? Said Ladybug. Just watch, they replied. The crickets rubbed their wings together to make cricket music. Soon, all the bugs were dancing, some on the floor, some on the walls, and some on the ceiling. Ladybug was dancing too. Oh, this is the best birthday I've ever had, said Ladybug. Thank you all so much. Wait, zzz, said the bees. Where is the birthday cake? Zzz. Then they all heard. Ladybug opened the door, and 2 grasshoppers hopped in with a big birthday cake. Now it's a real birthday party, they said, and together the bugs sang, Happy Birthday to you.
Well, that's
The
a
end.
great story. Sound like a very crowded birthday party.
Yes, it did. Have you had many birthday parties?
Well, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had very many birthday parties. I try and keep it very quiet. So have you had a few that have been large?
One when I was 40, I had a very big birthday party with lots of friends and family. It was a lot of fun, a lot of dancing and music and good food.
Well, we are on our birthday theme, so we are going to be making some birthday crafts that you can have at a birthday party. So come on over.
Good.
And we are going to be making a few. One of them is going to be a piñata. Now this piñata, you've seen piñatas in stores.
Right.
And they usually hang from a tree or someplace high from a string. And what you do is you make paper. It's made out of paper. And then on the inside, to make it so it's strong, we just put some cardboard inside, wrapped around some cardboard, and put it inside the bag. So you're going to make one.
Okay.
Here's one. This one is of a fish. It's the side of a fish. So I'm going to just set this one here.
Yeah.
And then what you put inside a piñata is usually candies or any kind of sweets or anything like that that you'd like to have in there. And there it goes. So I'll just set it maybe right there.
Right.
And then you close up the lid after you've got all your goodies inside of it. And then you hang it up from high, and usually you'll have people take turns. They put a blindfold around their eyes, or they may just close their eyes. But again, this is something that you would have to have help with when you're swinging it. But you can make this on your own, and all you need are lots of pens to come up with beautiful pictures, maybe some string to hang it with. I have a hole punch to punch holes in the paper. Maybe you'd like to have some scissors to cut out pieces of construction paper. We have some felt here. Another thing, while she's busy making her piñata, another thing that is always good at a party is a birthday card. And a birthday card, what you'd be doing is getting a piece of paper, construction paper, any color, and it can be any size. What you'll do with that is you can make a card flat like this. Lots of times you'll fold it in half. And you'd write on the front, "Happy Birthday," in pen or crayon, and you would probably have to have help with the writing, and then maybe on the inside you'd write "I love you" and then who it's from. So you always can make a birthday cake.
You know, I think the I always save birthday cards, and the ones that I like the best are ones where people have actually made them themselves. It's really
People
special.
really enjoy that. And the last thing that you could also make is many parties you have pin the tail on the donkey, but we have pin the candle on the birthday cake. This is a birthday cake, and it's just made out of some construction paper, and all of these flowers, that's the frosting. Doesn't that look delicious and good? Mm-hmm. And so instead you would have this hanging from a wall, and instead of a big poster of a donkey that you're trying to put the tail on, you'd be trying to pin the candle on the cake. And whoever comes closest to the center circle would be the winner of that game. And I've made as many candles as you would have people in your family or people that you have invited to come to your party. So the whole cake would be then covered with birthday candles, and the person who comes closest to the center would win. And what have you made?
I've made a snake piñata.
Wow, that's a great snake. So, boys and girls, lots of things to do here for a party or a birthday. Look at Willy's ready. And we have a party girl today. It's Mrs. Kranz's birthday. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, though. Don't worry about that. And it's her birthday. So, in order for us to celebrate her birthday, we have to sing Happy Birthday to Mrs. Kranz. Boys and girls, are you ready? People in our studio, are you ready to help sing Happy Birthday? Ready, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear dear Mrs. Kranz. Happy birthday to you. And you have a sock to grow a block and a pinch to grow an inch, and I will only give you 10 spankings, okay?
Oh.
Ready? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have a birthday cake for you. Let's see what we have in here.
George is right here.
He's right here. Look at it, comes with forks and plates.
Oh my goodness.
And napkins.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, how beautiful.
it looks
Wow.
like a delicious cake.
How
So I'm
nice.
going to move some of these along, and we are probably going to be getting people to come and help us eat this cake.
Oh, I hope so.
And you, as the
A
birthday
carrot
girl.
cake.
Now, what are you doing that's special for your birthday?
Well, actually, I did something over the weekend. Over the weekend, my husband and I went to Point Reyes National Seashore, which is a beautiful place. It's about 2.5 hours away from here. And it's right on the ocean, and I love to bird watch. So there was lots of birds to look at, and lots of nice places to go hiking. So we had a wonderful time. The weather wasn't so great. It was cold and very windy, but we had a lot of fun. So
You have to have
oh,
the
thank you.
first piece of
that
cake.
looks delicious.
And I'm going to be cutting some more if anybody else from our studio would like to come and celebrate with some cake.
And today, this morning, my children emailed me and left me phone messages singing happy birthday. And I got a very, very cute card from George with a picture of a dog with a party hat on, and it says, "Mom, you're never too old to learn new tricks." Happy birthday. So that was very special, but it's really, really nice that you remembered
Yes.
my birthday. What a surprise.
Well, how could we forget that? Look at, we're having people come and getting
Right, delicious looking cake.
Cakes.
Have to make sure we save some for the people in the booth.
Yes.
Oh, Willy, no.
Willie would like some. The last show we made cookies for the dogs. This show we're making
Cake for the
cake
people.
for the people. But I think what I will do is make sure, no, you don't get one. I will give our
good.
puppy dogs their own little party treat.
We're going to get a cookie, George.
So I'm going to give you a small one.
I think George needs
There
a
you
small
go.
one too, please. Oh,
There you
boy.
go.
Thank you.
So
George doesn't get people cake, so it's very
No.
nice that we had some
this
dog
looks
biscuits.
delicious.
It looks wonderful.
So let's have a seat.
Okay.
And how many boys and girls, I wonder who has a birthday at home today? How many of you have a birthday at home today? Oh, I see you at home there. Yes, I see you too. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
And how many
birthday.
of you have a birthday tomorrow? Oh, yes, there's more of you. Hello. So boys and girls, when it's your birthday, you usually sing happy birthday. And you also make sure that you have lots of friends. And even if it's just your family, you can still have a great
George, get
birthday
down.
with your family. In fact, that's how I always celebrate mine. I don't have parties. I just like having my family. Sometimes.
the best.
Yes. So I'm going to be telling, don't forget, if you have enjoyed visiting us today, please look at the community calendar. On the community calendar, you'll find other activities in our area, and you'll also find other things to be doing with George and Willy's. Also, don't forget to write us at 2235 South Auburn Street, Grass Valley, California, 95945. Don't forget to write George and Willy's World on the top. You can also email us at georgeandwilly@yahoo.com. And if you've missed any of our shows, you can go to the Madeline Helen Library or the Grass Valley Library. I know they have them, and get past episodes, all the past episodes of George and Willy's World. So make sure you listen to lots of stories, do your jobs, and have fun playing. But we're going to enjoy each other, and we're going to have a bite of our cake.
Yes. And you know, when I was a little girl, one of the things I remember most, I was probably about 6 or 7, and my mom made me a birthday cake, and on the cake, she made rabbits out of marshmallows. She stuck them together with toothpicks and made little cardboard ears and took food coloring, made whiskers and eyes, and I still remember how special that cake was. And it was so much fun to, you know, that my mom had made me a birthday cake.
I would like some of the boys and girls and parents at home to write us and tell us what some of your favorite parties or some of your favorite birthdays that you've had. And we can share those on the air. Let's see, one of my favorite parties, I remember when my parents made me I had a birthday party and I had a piñata, and about 6 of my friends came. And I had a good time.
Mm-hmm. That's a perfect number.
Yes, I
just
enjoy
have fun.
that. So Willy's birthday was March 6th.
Oh.
Do you know? And that was a month ago, a little more than a month ago.
Well, George's
He's 6.
birthday is very easy to remember. December 24th, Christmas Eve. So
Do you have a party for George?
No. She always gets a little treat, you know, a greenie or a special dog treat. But I always put a party hat on her head and take a picture every year. I don't know if she thinks it's so much fun, but I have lots of pictures of her.
And before I forget, making special cards, here's your special card.
Oh, thank you.
No, you already had your special treat.
It's your birthday. Oh, what a great day to celebrate. And everybody signed it. Thank you so much.
Boys and girls, until next time, have a great day and a great birthday. Bye-bye.
Bye.